We do planes since 1962. Since 2001, we work with a regular utility knife blade. The secret of my tool inside the magnet, the blade being attracted by the magnet, is correctly set up in the tool. The wing nut, screw it, but don't tight. I show you adjustment. Under my tool you can see a wheel. You see the space here? If you unscrew till no space, no shaving. Now, more you screw, bigger is the shaving. Tighten it and works. For example, take an oak door doesn't close properly directly on the upright of a door with only one hand. With the grain as well as against the grain. It doesn't matter. Step 2. Stop. Take a traditional plane. The blade doesn't reach the edge. Mine, the blade reaches the edge, which allows you to plane in an angle. For planing the flat face of this angle, what you have to do, you unscrew here in first, and with your finger you move the blade outside, the way on the angle. Now, tighten it and take a shaving until the angle. For working the upright face, you unscrew and you move the blade on the other side, always the way on the angle. And now I work with the upright face. But here, working was very easy, the angle having already been set up. More complicated. If you want to take off the whole straight part here from one end to the other of this board till here, it is not possible with a traditional plane. Mine, it's possible, the blade reaches the edge. The problem is to start. That's why you will find a groove on which you will adapt my 90-degree guide. Inside the box, take the guide, unscrew the nuts, pass through the groove. I am right-hander, you are left-hander on the other side, for left or right-hander worker. If you want to make a 90-degree angle assembling, the best way is reproduce the thickness of the board on my tool with my 90-degree guide. The guide against the board, concept by yourself in your home, a frame, a door frame, a draw, a flat assembling. But here you see, the more I patient, deeper get it. Have a look, what happened? On the side of my tool, you adapt my depth guide, plane until my depth guide touches the flatter wood. That's idle for a 90-degree angle assembling. No nails, no screw. Wood glue strongly. If you want to take off painted on an old door, if you want to take off wax on a wooden floor, you may transform my plane on a scraper. What you have to do to transform my plane on a scraper, dismantle my cutting system. My cutting system, put it at the front of my tool, like here. But to scrape, don't work with a utility knife blade. It's idle to plane, to scrape is too strong. You need a supple blade, a flexible blade. A supple blade, a flexible blade, everywhere in shops. Do you remember? Take a double edge. You may work as well with a single edge. Double edge into my cutting system. My cutting system in the front of my tool. The wing nut, screw it, tighten it. Now, be careful. It's a very sharp blade. It's not finished. To scrape, you need to put a burr on it. To put a burr, my tool against the table. Come with my plane, a special dull blade, just for this work. Try to be almost parallel. 3 times slowly, you slip on the edge. 1, 2, 3. Now the handle on the table, and from the end about 10 or 12 times. Here you are. Now you get the burr, and with this burr to scrape, push and pull, like here. Idle for renovating antique furniture. If you want to make decoration creativity, you open my guide on the left side, the blade outside, make a groove. My guide have 4 positions. With 45 degree, take a board, playing till 45 degree, 2 times 45 degree, idle for a 90 degree angle assembling, this way. Or divide the thickness by 2, 45 and 45, 90 degree, fit perfectly to the female part. With the plane come a sanding block. Everything inside the box is offered for this show at $55. Go on it.